Okay, we're rolling. So guys, we're in DJ SESCO studio right now.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
So, DJ SESCO, finally we're here. How did you start? What inspired you to be a DJ?
Well, actually, my older brother, he was the one who inspired me to be a DJ. Growing up in London, he had a sound system and I was looking for a hobby and something to do, and basically he suggested to me, how about trying to DJ? And I was like, wow, okay. So I bought some vinyl and then the rest is history. So that's how I got into it. Because of my brother, he inspired me to come and DJ.
Amazing, amazing. So, how long have you been here in Macau?
I've been in Macau for 7 years now.
What made you love Macau? Why made you stay to Macau?
Well, that's a good question, because actually I never planned to come to Macau. It just kind of happened. I was like traveling around Asia, and then I was like, I had an opportunity to move to Shanghai. I moved to Shanghai and I was building up a big name there and doing lots of tours around China. And then from doing the tours in China, that's how the opportunity to DJ in Cuba came about. My manager at the time asked me, would you like to have the opportunity to do 3 months in Macau? And I was like, yeah, great. And then after 3 months, obviously I've stayed here much longer because I love Macau so much. So that's how I ended up, that's why I started out with Cuba.
That's nice. So, what's your most favorite track or album so far?
My all-time favourite album?
Yes.
That's a very tough question. I'd have to say probably like Prodigy, Music for the Digital Generation. That was like a life-changing album for me. Like growing up listening to that album really changed my life. So yeah, Prodigy, they're amazing.
So, tell us something about your track, your genre.
My genre. So, okay, right now, this year I put out 3 new tunes, Time Bomb, Rain Dance and Old School, which was a collaboration with DJ Vivid. All the tracks have got like a similar element, which is I've tried to take this old school rave sound, which I listened to growing up in England, and I've tried to bring that right up to date into 2020. So if you listen to my tracks, you can hear in all of them, there's a lot of influences from rave culture, drum and bass, happy hardcore, and of course like the EDM, what's going on now. So like there's a lot of bass lines in my tracks, so that's something that's like a big influence on me. You can hear it throughout my tunes.
Alright, so speaking of bass line, for those aspiring, those who really want to enter in this business, what could you advise them?
The best advice I can give any aspiring DJs and producers is to be really passionate about what you do. If you love what you do, then you're going to be able to take that passion to the next level. Of course, you need to put in the hours of work. You need to practice your talents. You need to produce music. You can learn all this stuff nowadays on YouTube and all sorts of video tutorials out there. And of course from friends who are doing similar kind of stuff. If you've got friends who can make good music, get together with your friends, learn from them. Everyone helps each other, that's the best advice I can give people.
Amazing. Okay, for my last question. Okay, so what's next for DJ SESCO?
So the next step is I'm going to get more music out there, more releases. Like I said, this year I've already put out 3 new tracks, which was great. It's been a challenging year, of course, with everything that's happened. The music industry's taken a massive hit, so right now I'm lucky enough to be DJing in a club. So yeah, respect to Club Cubic. We've taken the right measures to make sure that it's safe, of course, for all the clubbers and everyone who's coming to the club. But Macau is like a special kind of little bubble, I suppose. But right now it's very hard to say where I'm going to be playing next year because we just don't know what's going to happen at the moment with these challenging times ahead. But hopefully things are getting better, and like I said, I'm very lucky right now. You can catch me playing every single Friday in the Club Cubic in Macau, and that's where I'm resident DJ, and I'm playing there 2 to 4 in the morning every single Friday. So if you're in Macau, come down and check it out.
Thanks for having us in your studio, bro.
Thank you very
You're
much.
the best.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
DJ SESCO. Cheers. Amazing.
Can't stop